Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Sileo, Tales of a New Dawn. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game, and or get the newest version earlier, you can go to their Patreon, where it's $5 a month or $54 a year. So, on the last Let's Play, Diego and Jay went into the ring. 2 men enter, 2 men leave, because, you know, that's how battles work, or boxing fights. But Diego won, and also Kyrix was there? At which point he came in, talked some stuff, and then left. And then, yeah, this is the afterworld party. Is there anything else to say? No, I don't think so. It's kind of hard putting all the things together because I might be like, if you want me to play this game as a Let's Play, tell me. But we're already doing it. It do be like that. You set my face? And start. Our destination shaped up to be quite the surprise, and not in the way any of us had expected. Yo, what the hell is this place? And don't nightclub, specifically targeting men like ourselves. Here's the thing. I'm not interested in strip clubs, but if we were to go to some kind of male strip club, that would be an interesting thing to do. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Go to Thunder Down Under. I've never been to one, but I don't know why. I like women. I haven't gone all the way with women, but it's like, I like women. Why is it I'm not interested in strip clubs, but a guy strip club, I would be interested in going to. Anyways, I need an adult. Ah, then you're in just the right place, my friend. Somehow, I feel that's not what he meant. Why the hell did you bring us here? Come on, a collection of virile young men such as ourselves, where better to relax and unwind. I think you're just gonna make us stiff. Anyways, this will be interesting, assuming you're not uncomfortable, Adrian. Me? Nah. It's poor Logan I'm worried about. Poor fellow looks like he's about to have a stroke. I mean, he looks like he's about to stroke something. Or perhaps a different kind of stroke to what you're imagining. Oh my god. But enough talk for now, gentlemen. Let us be seated. I have already requested a specific waiter, a personal favorite of mine, who will be with us in a short order. The 3 of us seated ourselves in a circular booth surrounding a table clockwise. I was seated first, followed by Diego to my left, Logan to his, and finally Jay directly opposite me. We were informed to be patient as our waiter was finished up with another table, so in the interim we filled the time with discussion. I must say, Diego, I was most surprised by your turning the tables earlier. Truly, you outwitted me in a most masterful fashion. I had a good teacher. It was strategy he showed me for aggressive opponents. It wouldn't have worked against Logan here, mind you. He hits like a truck. Thank you. Oh, that's right. You're his previous opponent. How did Diego claim victory in the end? Busted my leg. Oh dear. Victory by forfeit. An absolute tragedy. I didn't notice the slight limp, now that you mention it. It's much better now. Well, this is pleasing to hear, my friend. You're not sore about losing at all, Jay? Only a touch. I cannot begrudge a hard-won victory on your part, however. There will be no bad blood. Geez, you should turn in for the final match then. Should tune in for the final match then. Oh, why is that? I'm fighting my ex, it seems. Oh my. And given the context, I assume it wasn't amicable. It's complicated, but yeah. You can consider my attendance confirmed. My most esteemed companion. I will be cheering for you. Thanks, I appreciate it. Mine too. You fought well today. Thanks, Logan. I hope you're not too uncomfortable with Jay's unusual choice of location. At least I'm not alone. Besides, Adrian was right. Huh? About what? I need to make friends. It's a little awkward being here, but I guess I enjoy the company. Ah, how wonderfully sweet. It would seem we've adopted an introvert. Man, I need to be like that. Can I be adopted too? Good evening. I'll be your waiter tonight. My name's... Oh shit. What? No way. Hello. How curiously unexpected. The two of you have are already acquainted, I think? And trying to make sure that there's nothing just sticking out there. I work with him. So, is this the other job you're talking about, Eric? I had hoped to keep this a secret. Dude, what are you wearing? This is my uniform. Oh man. Hold on. You said this was something that you were interested in? That this is the something? Yeah. And it had cool opportunities? I mean, I guess cool opportunities to meet guys. Well, yeah. I mean, I get the interested in parts. You're toward a hornball, so I guess this is up your alley. But what opportunities? I get to meet hot guys. And how's it going for you exactly? Actually pretty good. I mean, I meant Jay here. That's right. If there was ever such a thing as a hot guy, surely I qualify for that title. Dear Lord. I won't ask anymore. I don't think I want to know. So, who's your handsome friend? Him? That's Logan. I fought him in the tournament 2 days ago. Logan, huh? Good to meet you. First time here? Yes. Was gonna say, I would forget. No, wait. Was gonna say, I wouldn't forget such a handsome face. Exclamation mark. How long have you been working here for, Eric? Only a few days. It's mostly for fun, but it's going great. I've already got a couple of regulars. And one of those would be me, after all. How could I resist such a cute face? Anyway, enough pleasantries. Do you know what you're ordering yet? The four of us all placed in our orders with Eric. Honestly, it was hard to remain focused on what he was wearing. But we got there. It was hard to remain focused on what he was wearing. Like, you're focusing on everything else besides what he's wearing? Anyways, we all ordered alcohol. We all ordered alcohol bar. Diego, who got a strawberry milkshake. We all ordered alcohol bar. I'm just gonna save this for maybe typos. We ordered the alcohol bar. Right, Diego having a bit of a drinking problem. Though at least he's better than I am, who periodically is like, beer is nice. And then sometimes that beer eats to more beers. Don't drink it. Anyways, in addition, we ordered the house special of steak and Jay's firm recommendation. Let me see my face to make sure. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, maybe not. Well, now I've officially seen everything. I've stared into the abyss, and the abyss stared straight back. Quite the striking set of garments, no? He called me handsome. So he did. He's not wrong either. Oh yeah, I want to ask. The announcer of that tournament earlier said you were a rare species. So he did. Indeed, only a few thousand of our kind left. And very few in this part of the world. Why is that? Oh, because we're all gay. I mean, same as any other species, my good man. The high male birth rate, combined with a high incidence of homosexuality. Wait. A high... same as any other species? Wait, is it gonna dump a load into a lore dump into our laps being like, yeah, there's this weird thing going on where there's a lot more men being born than women, and a lot of the men are, like, hella gay. It's just, there wasn't a lot of my kind to begin with, so it's had quite an impact. You're right. Scientists have been saying that that's a big problem for everyone now, right? Indeed, something genetic that we all share, although nobody's quite sure why that is, nor why has it become an issue in the last 50 years or so. But rejoice, science will find a way to ensure life goes on. So, did they just confirm that there's this kind of epidemic of people not breeding? Anyways, on the topic of why there's so few of us in this part of the world, we're well adapted for colder, wetter climates. Many of my kind struggle this far inland. Thankfully, Woodcrest has the verticality to avoid such uncomfortable temperatures. As for the wetter part, well, there are plenty of rivers and lakes to swim in, and plenty of rain in the winter months to make do. I make do. This is my home after all. I wouldn't dream of living anywhere else. Have you lived here all your life? As a matter of fact, no. Southern winter dragons are one of the 5 distinct subsets of our collective species. More commonly, we're known as Ortegans. I was born in Ortega, half a world away from here. Is half a world away means the other side of the world? Or a world away would be the other side of the world? I'm not sure, I'd have to look that up. When I was a child, my dad and I went traveling around the world. One of our stops was then a smaller Woodcrest, and there was always something about this place. As soon as I was old enough, I moved here on my own. Just as your dad and you? Just your dad and you? Are still on good terms? Well, you see, he kind of figured out he was gay. Driving kid? Things are weird amongst our kind. There's a prestige to bearing children on account of our low population. He has been that way for as long as I've known. I can read. I've just been reading all day. My dad somewhat got caught up in the delusion, it would seem. That's a shame. Thankfully here, I'm the only southern winter dragon that I know of in Woodcrest. There's no stigma between my homosexuality here. Between homosexuality. In fact, I'm quite the prize on account of my rarity, it would seem. No shortage of potential suitors then? None. Alas, I wish not to settle down just yet. I wish to try the flavors of the world. If you catch my drift. Is this why Eric seems so fond of you? I leave that for you to ponder. Oh dear. I looked over at Logan, who had just been incredibly quiet through this whole conversation. He had a glazed over look in his eyes, almost as if he were absent from the room entirely. You okay, Logan? Question mark. Is something wrong? No, I'm okay. So, Jay, how long have you worked at the cafe for? Well, we think either he's still kind of embarrassed or something, or maybe he doesn't drink too much. Since I opened a couple of months ago. Do you like it? Indeed I do. The hours are good, the pay is fine, and it's a lovely environment. And I must concede, much like our mutual friend Eric, I enjoy the variety of attractive patrons I bear witness to. Heh, you and Eric must get on like a house on fire. That we do, but it's like I said, I'm not looking to settle down. Then again, you never know when your soulmate might cross your path. Almost as if to mention his name and summon him, Eric arrived with at our table, delivering our meals and drinks. The three of us chatted for some time as he worked away through Eric's delivery before the night grew dark. It was time for us to leave. Okay, I think this might be the last visual novel for me today. I've been doing a bunch of them, but it's like started to grate on my jaw. Oh woo. I've been doing it so long my jaw hurts. Well then, gentlemen, it's been much fun spending this evening with you. but I must be going. Work in the morning. You know how it is. Don't worry. I have to sleep these bruises off too. I'll be heading off too, and I somehow doubt that Logan here wants to stay on his own. Logan remained silent, the same glazed over look on his face as before. Your bruises? Good sir, imagine mine. Can I have a minute? What's up? I need the bathroom. Sure thing, we'll wait here. Logan got up and wandered away from our table as the three of us waited for his return. I was counting the minutes. Oh, are we the rat guy? My shift was nearly over, and my last table, that with Adrian, Diego, and Jay, and that hot polar bear, were preparing to leave. I sighed as I reached down my pants and scratched my nuts. As far as my scouting was going, tonight was a total bust. Jay was already on the hook, after all. Oh? And Adrian and Diego had their own little thing going. Oh, you mean you already was on the hook, had Jay on the hook. The bear, though, I'd love a piece of that. Sadly, he didn't seem like the type. All awkward and quiet. Perhaps I'll run into a gem somewhere, and I can put on the charm? Just as I thought that, a familiar face approached me with a gentle limp and a nervous expression. Hello. Hey there, handsome. Something you need? Hey, don't be shy. I don't bite unless asked. Do you really think I'm handsome? Well, duh, naturally. Look at you. How could I not? Well, do you maybe want to go out sometime? The poor guy was trembling as he spoke. Yeah, gosh, I feel like him. I mean, not his body, but in his, shyness and whatnot, which is kind of weird because I do videos on the internet, and also quite a few of the, well, visual novels at least, have porn in them, because it do be like that sometimes. He was clearly lacking social skills, and incredibly shy. Nonetheless, it was hardly a turnoff for me, but I gotta be honest with you, I'm looking for a good time, not a long time. Oh. But if that strikes your fancy at all, I'm very interested here. No wait, interested here. I grabbed a pen and a piece of paper and jotted down my number before I handed it to the handsome fellow. Give me a call sometime if you'd like. I flashed Logan my sweetest smile before turning my back and walking away. Logan stared at the piece of paper with a look of bewilderment for some time, before stuffing his pocket and limping back to the rest of the party. I've kind of done something like that sometimes, but also it's like, I don't know, maybe just me, but I've been very shy recently. Like, literally a couple of days ago, somebody I knew was like, here, have this. I'm like, hey, do you want to come over and bang? I'm like, I don't know, I guess I became more introverted at some point. Or was it socially anxious? Sadly, it do be like that sometimes. Oh, we're only 18 minutes in? Oh god, is there... Yeah, I might need to censor that. Phew, what a day, huh? Also, might as well take a picture there. So I remember to censor that, instead of being like, fucker, I forgot to censor that, even though you can barely say a thing. Smoochy face. Let's try that again. Yeah, whatever. What a day, huh? You already naked? Damn right, I'm exhausted. With a grin and a shrug, I stripped off my clothes to match, and the two of us got in bed together. Congratulations on your win, Diego. You did amazing. Thanks, dude. The strategy was a gamble. I'm glad it worked out. It was amazing. You turned things right around. There was nothing Jay could do to stop you in the end there. All according to plan. And here we were thinking I may not win that one. I was pretty good today, if I do say so myself. To be honest, I'd probably hit Jay a bit harder if I needed to during that last round, seeing Kyrick sitting next to you. made me really uncomfortable. I wanted to get the fight over with as quickly as I could, so I could get down there. He was on his best behavior. The whole thing was strange. Still trying to process it. I don't understand it myself. I want to know what he's scheming. He's up to something. He must be. Any ideas what you will do facing him? Knock his teeth out? I meant like a strategy. That's a strategy. Seriously though, I don't know. I have to think about it. Ideally, I'd be able to ask Ty, but with how things are. Besides, who knows? Who knows who he'd support more? I'm not sure that I can trust him anymore. Oh, come on, my dude. I think that's no reaction, really. I'm sure he still has your back in all of this. Time will tell, I guess. So, how about Jay and Eric, eh? Think they banged? Definitely. No doubt about it. Maybe he's finally stopped pining for Lucas, huh? I would have said he's the relentless sort, but he's been cagey around Lucas lately. I don't rightly know why, so maybe you're right. Either way, good for them, I guess. Last I checked, Eric wasn't the dating type either, so it sounds like they hit a home run fighting each other. For sure, Logan seemed kind of quiet tonight. Poor guy. I think he was out of his element or something. He had this glazed look in his eyes all night. He's a strange dude. I shouldn't think too much about it. Maybe next time, we invite him somewhere. Jay doesn't choose the destination. Maybe next time we invite him somewhere, Jay doesn't choose the destination. It's a good idea. So, was that place not a strip club, but more like a Twin Peaks? I've actually been to a Twin Peaks like twice, because, it's where you'd go to eat at work. Because, stuff. Texas. But anyways, food was okay, I guess. I mean, I like women, but I was more focused on food than the women there, Anyways, I'm beat. In ways more than one. Jeez, arms are so tender from Jay's punches. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Okay, sleep sounds good. Night, Diego. Love you, puppy. Love you too, puppy. I'm in Adrian. Diego planted a gentle kiss on my lips before switching off the light. It'd been one hell of a day. Of that, there was no doubt. Diego was to the finals, and Eric works at a sleazy adult club. Hey, sleazy? Come on. You don't look that sleazy. Wonders will never cease. All in all, though, the main thing that busied? I'm just gonna print that. Using my mind was Kyrex. Like I'd said to Diego, he seemed as though he'd changed. I wonder what the implications of that would be. Would Kyrex agree to talk to Diego? Even if he did, I doubt Diego would come to the party. But knowing Ty, he no doubt knew this. Diego was right to be on guard. Who knew what would happen in the coming days? Even though it's a bit premature, I mean, yeah, 6 minutes. Do we have enough for that? I mean, it's a new day. Yeah, if it was a 7-minute mark, I was like, maybe, but then now it's 6. And by the time we do our spiel, it's gonna be a bit over. I guess we're gonna have to call it. Oh well. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play. So comment, cause I like comments, damage you like, dislike, tips, tricks, always, tips. If you like my YouTube and would like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and share that video so and please remember to spay your animals to help control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, it's available for free on itch.io, but if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, you can go to their Patreon, where it's $5 a month or $54 a year. And until next time, let's play. Me, GamerWolfSix. Sileo, Tales of a New Dawn. Do you have enough in me to do another one today? Not sure. Oh well, we're to see. Thanks and see ya.